A mild feel to close out 2024, but an active weather pattern rolls on with a couple rounds of impact weather this week. The first round tonight into early tomorrow with rain, some downpours, and then a little bit of wintry mix and snow for higher elevations of central and northern New Hampshire. Then behind this system, the winds crank up for a second round of impact weather Thursday, and that could lead to some isolated power outages. The system that will bring the wet and wintry weather overnight currently sits over the Midwest this morning, bringing rain to Chicago and much of the Great Lakes states, snow for parts of Wisconsin and Iowa, and here it comes in New Hampshire, likely within the next 24 hours. Today, another day of mild temperatures, though probably not close to the records that we set in some communities yesterday. High temperatures back in the 40s for many this afternoon, though low 50s are possible over southeastern parts of New Hampshire. It is a mix of sun and clouds, but look for the clouds to increase later on this evening. And I think your New Year's Eve plans are dry through at least 10 or 11 o'clock tonight, but right around midnight, some rain is likely to arrive in far southern parts of New Hampshire. So if you're out and about tonight, plan on having the rain gear if you plan on being out midnight and beyond. Otherwise, I think the weather should cooperate. After midnight, we'll see some steady rain and some downpours work into southern New Hampshire, a brief burst of some wet snow over the higher terrain into early tomorrow morning. It looks like the wettest part of New Year's Day will be during the morning. By the afternoon, things should slowly clear out except for far north, where some snow will continue through tomorrow evening. So snowfall totals look like this over the higher terrain of northern New Hampshire. It's about 2 to 4 inches of snow once you get to places like Bartlett and Jackson, over to Lincoln, points to the north, especially the Route 2 corridor, likely to pick up several inches of snow, and that includes much of northern Coos County. 4 to 8 inches possible for the higher elevations of the White Mountains, and that includes many of the northern ski resorts. And in the valleys, it's probably a slushy coating to maybe an inch or two for places like Bath and Haverhill, down to about Plymouth and Danbury, and parts of the Mount Washington Valley could see a slushy inch of snow. Behind the system, look at the winds on Thursday, at times gusting close to, if not over 40 miles per hour out of the west and northwest. And that could lead to some isolated outages primarily over the higher terrain. It will also help to usher in much cooler air for late week, but really this is a bit of a reality check as temperatures return closer to average for early January. On Thursday, we'll see highs get above freezing during the afternoon, but with the wind, it will feel like it's in the teens and 20s, and mountain snow showers will continue likely into early Friday. By the weekend, high pressure settles in, but it's cold high pressure, and that means the temperatures will only be in the 20s during the daytime for Saturday and Sunday. Bright skies likely through early next week.